We are on the Ruby Princess on our way to Cabo San Lucas. For this tour, I decided to start on deck 4. And this is the medical center. It's called Gala Deck. So if you were sick or something, got hurt. We're on Plaza Deck 5 now. We're still midship. Medical center was right below. Right down there. You'll see we have the dining room, the Michelangelo dining room. This is what it looks like. Just a big dining room. This is the International Cafe. So this is where you would get your fancy coffee that you would have to pay for. But you can also get free food. You just have to wait in line for it. So in the morning they have pastries. In the afternoon they have sandwiches. Some other things. International Cafe. But it's the Piazza. It's like a 3-story high atrium with these circular staircases on both sides. This is the future cruise desk. Nobody's there right now. And this is the Vines wine bar. Here is the Internet Cafe. And they have a fairly good sized one compared to some ships these days. Plenty of computers. This is the art gallery. So it's full of art. I remember we're heading forward, and so on deck 6 we come to the Princess Theater. I went up on the stage, and there it is. I guess it's not as narrow as I thought, but you can also get to it from deck 7. So that's the Princess Theater. Just outside the Princess Theater, there's a casino. So we're still on deck 6. And this is their casino. And it's open because we're not in port yet. We won't make Cabo San Lucas for about 4 more hours, I believe. So it's a nice big casino, not a lot of machines, but very, very open and spread out. Here's the speakeasy. It's a cigar lounge. And this is the Princess Captain's Circle Desk. She has got some flowers.
Yeah, don't know where they come from.
And she has membership inquiries. This is the Piazza. This is your guest services desk, or what I would call the purser's office, or purser's desk. Now, this is the shop, so there's Gatsby's Casino, remember. And they seem to be closed right now. But it is only 8:30 or so. We're going to go up to deck 7 on this nice curving stairway. Where we will find even more shops. Essence. Remember, we're heading aft on the starboard side, so going back on the right side. This is a big lounge. We'll go inside here. I believe this is called the Explorer's Lounge. It goes all the way across the ship. Explorer's Lounge. Still heading aft, starboard side. Ad for GoPro. GoPro, GoPro, GoPro. Cloudy and cool outside. like it may get sunny though. This is the Crown Grill. This is the photo gallery. They're hanging up photos. I'm in there somewhere.
Hello, good morning.
He's in there now. This is Club Fusion. And this is generally where they have trivia. I'm sure they have other things besides trivia in here, but oh, bingo. They have bingo, like you're in Hollywood. So this is the very back of the ship, the aft. We just crossed from starboard to port. Now we're heading forward again. Now, you can't go on the port side. You can't walk along the port side. You could if you went outside. Let's do that and have a look. So it's windy and cold. And there's Mexico. I'm assuming people use this sort of as a walking track. We're now at the very back of the ship. That's our weight. Seems like we're moving along at a pretty good clip. Probably can't really hear me, so I'll speak up. We went all the way around and back. So now we're heading forward on deck 7 on the port side. Come to these stairs. So now we're taking stairs up to deck 8, I presume, where we should be able to walk around the bow and maybe be the king of the world. At the very front of the ship. Right about here. We make me the king of the world. So, now we're crossing back to starboard. So let's head back forward and go inside. Remember, on the port side you can't walk like this. There's no promenade. So we're going to go back by the photo gallery. We're on Promenade deck 7. That's where we went outside. I don't know if I called it 6 before, but it's deck 7 because we came up the stairways in the Piazza. Deck 5, deck 6, deck 7. We walked up the starboard side, crossed over to port, went around the back, came back up starboard. Now this is the crooner's bar, so we're back on the port side. As you can see, you can't get any further than the staircase. This is the library, and it's very little. It does have these books and games. So we left the library. This is the Wheelhouse Bar, but it's also the home of the Salty Dog Gastropub from 6 to 10. Now, the Salty Dog Gastropub is like a place you can eat. It's got a $12 cover charge. This is Facets. I'm guessing it's jewelry. And then this is the tour desk, where you book your shore excursions. We're gonna head all the way up now. So we're on deck 7. Look, decks 8 through 14 are just cabins except a pool on 14. So we go deck 15. We're on the port side, right about there on the ship. So we walked all the way down, forward on the port side. Somewhere here, if you wind around.
Oh,
Hi.
hello. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You'll come to this door. Now you can reach this from the other side here also, from starboard. And today it's not closed. So, today I can come out here. Now, what this is, that's the bridge down there. And we are going to be on top of the bridge. It's very windy out here. If a person walks out here, well, this is people's balconies. And my balcony is the third one down there. So, people are up there too. So I guess that's another place you can get out here. We'll go up in there later. 15, starboard side. We're right about there. We're gonna walk down here because that's where the buffets are, all across the end of deck 15. Remember, there's passenger cabins behind us. So this is the Trident Grill, and they have hamburgers and hot dogs, and at night they have barbecue, ribs, brisket. And I'm going to think this is the Neptune pool. Mermaid's Tail Bar. So this is one of the pools. Not very crowded, a couple of spas. This is the pizza and ice cream area. Pizza and ice cream bar, see that? So they got soft serve ice cream, they make pizza, and they have sandwiches in here sometimes. So I'm walking back midship here. And we're heading aft now. Here's the midship elevator lobby. And the Calypso pool. And I'm going to guess that's the Calypso bar, but I'm not sure. A couple more hot tubs. Kids already in them. Horizon Court, that's the name of one of the buffets. I think it's divided into 2 or 3 parts. And it's pretty busy this morning. Got your oatmeal, got your beans. There's another coffee and tea station. Now we're almost to the very back of the ship. And there's another one. Hi. With a lot of the same stuff. In fact, you might say it's the exact same stuff. But look, there's nobody here. So here's a tip for you. Go all the way to the back of the ship. Do this thing called Crab Shack, but it's $29 a person. But it does have some decent food, but still, it's $30 a person. This is the Outrigger bar in Cafe Caribe. Got a pool back here. Seems kind of peaceful right now. See, there's places to sit up there and there. Going up the stairs from deck 15 to deck 16. We can go from 16 to 17 on either side of the ship. This is Curtis Stone Share, and we ate there. That's the back of the ship there. So let's go up more. So deck 15, deck 16, going up to 17. Not much to do here, except there is a big spa here, and the one there. Very back of the ship. The Adagio bar is this way, and Share by Curtis Stone is on the right. We're heading forward again, going from 15 to 16. This is a deck that has lots of pool chairs. And today, lots of sunshine. This is the first warm day we've had on this cruise. Got another bar here called the Trade Winds Bar. You can also get to it from the lobby, the elevator lobby. And then the gym, so you have to go through the spa to get to the gym. And the gym isn't real big. Deck 16, forward. On the port side you have the Lotus Spa. On the starboard side you have Hearts and Minds, which I guess is the chapel. And this is Hearts and Minds, which I believe is what they call the chapel. We came back outside. There's a stairway here, which brings me up to sports deck 17. Also home to the sanctuary. And from here, please wait to be seated. A couple cabanas. We're in the very forward of the ship. We've walked over to port side. We're still on deck 17, sports deck. There's 2 more stairways. And I guess this is where you go when you really want to prize. That's all this is, but it's deck 18 officially. Pool area. So, Calypso pool. That's down on deck 15. Movies under the stars. See, they got some nice wood there. They check out blankets too, just in case you're cold. Winter court is up here, it says. And you'll see what that is. Nothing here. Go up another stairway. Came up 3 flights of stairs. We're now officially on deck 19. And they have this. They have a net they can set up there and you can play tennis or you can play basketball. The balls are laying here and there. And then if we get up to the very back of the ship, this is the jogging track. 16 times around equals 1 mile. And this is Princess Links golf course. As near as I can tell, there are only 3 holes, and it goes all the way to the other side, and it looks just like this on the other side. 18, Sky Deck. And on Sky Deck 18, they have the Skywalker's Nightclub. And this reminds me of the Viking Crown Lounge on Royal Caribbean ships. Although, it's open for us to walk in here now. But you should know this is where the Platinum Studio is. Up there. Now we are on Sports Deck 17. And these are kids' areas. Pelicans. Shockwaves. Up through there. And Remix.
Pelicans age 3 to 7. Right through that door.
At Princess, it's important for us to offer kids and teens an exciting and safe
Age 8 to 12. Shocking. Oh, can you go chairs? Yeah, okay. You're right. Just a minute. Right. So, washing is $3, drying is $3.
You get your tokens here. For soap. Soap is $1.50. So it's going to cost you $9 to wash a load of clothes, possibly. But irons are free. So that's what I'm here for. I think that concludes our tour. Hope you enjoyed it. Ruby Princess. Pretty nice ship, pretty nice ship. Some weird things, like all ships. Some nice things, like all ships. I recommend going on it if you're gonna sail the California coast or Alaska. Port Monkeys out.